Hello everyone. Um, I just wanted to make a video and talk a little about what's been going on in our world, how I'm feeling, how I see that everyone is feeling based on the reactions that I see from people online, since we cannot really connect to people near us, so we're not allowed to, have physical connections with others. This is the way to connect to everyone. Not a lot has changed for me, to be honest, because I've always been working from home, and so I wasn't really connecting with a lot of people in the physical. I mean, I don't have that kind of work. The only thing that I felt in the beginning, when the decision was made, is that I have been taken away my choice to decide for myself if I want to go out, if I want to do something. So that choice has been taken away, and it did make me feel frustrated. Although, of course, I understand the need to be cautious and taking precautions to not get sick and to infect others most of all. And I understand all of that very well. And I understand what the world is going through right now. It's really rough for everyone that is sick. So a lot of love for those people, a lot of love for everyone who is going through this, for everyone that knows people that are sick. It's really rough. I completely understand, and they have my compassion and my love, and I'm sending it to the world every day, everyone who needs it. And in this time, we all really need it. So yeah, I've been feeling a bit frustrated in the beginning of last week, but that shifted because my spirit guides have been telling me to shift my perspective, to let go and to surrender to everything that is going on right now. Even though we don't really maybe understand what's happening with our minds, because with the mind and with the eyes, there's a lot of chaos going on, confusion and fear, and also a lot of different information. I'm seeing a lot of information pop up from everywhere, from the news, from online. Like, all these people are coming out with theories, and even in the spiritual community. And if you don't really shield and protect yourself from it, you can go into that story and you can go like, oh, this is gonna happen, or oh, this is where it's coming from. Oh, and somebody else is saying all these different things. So if you get caught up in all of that, you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself in this world of, I don't know what, this confusion and information. Like, so much information is coming from outside that I don't really resonate with it, with a lot that is being said on the news, but even from spiritual communities, like all these things that are being said, like, oh, this is happening, and that person is doing that, and that's going to happen, and that's going to be, and the thing is, we don't really know what's going to be. Not really, we don't know how it's gonna go down. We don't really know what exactly is going to happen. And what I noticed from my own information, from my own source and spirit guides, all I'm hearing is like, sit tight, be at peace, do your own thing, keep sending love, keep doing what you love from where you are, and just keep doing your part, keep doing you, basically. And the rest will just fall into place, and everything is already shifting and changing, and you just stay calm. They're like, we got this. You don't really have to do anything. You don't have to think and overthink and find solutions, and so I'm kind of, if you've been reading my messages, I've been trying to write more, and whatever I receive is always first of all something that I really feel deep inside, and what they're telling me to say. And my spirit guides are all about giving people hope and courage and peace, most of all, in these times. So instead of been creating, as I unfortunately wasn't able to, because with the lockdown here in Belgium, they they closed also all schools. So I have my boy with me, and I cannot create, draw, because it takes hours on end, and with a 5-year-old, that is impossible to do. So I have to do it slower and in the evening. So it's difficult. What has been much easier for me is to write, because I can just sit and write. I can write a text like in 15 or 20 minutes, and then I post. I've been posting a lot of messages and then posting a lot of things that I've been getting through, which I really enjoy. I mean, next to creating, drawing, I really love to write, and I really love to channel. It's something that happens automatically for me, something very natural. So when I start to write, I oftentimes feel energies come in, and I'm like, okay, this is not me talking anymore. This is, my spirit guides, and then the message comes through. And every spirit guide has their own energy, has their own specific frequency, and they just transfer it through me. So whenever you read my messages, you receive the coding, and basically it's a light language also. Even if it's just written in words, you're still receiving it. And before I started this video, I also asked for my spirit guides to join me and to give information, even if it's just energetic, that you need, that everyone needs who is watching this. So I have a whole team with me right now. I don't know if maybe you can pick up on the energy, but Yeshua is here, Paul Walker is here. Paul has been with me for years. He has been writing messages with me also, through me, and now I'm going to channel him more often because he has a lot to say for humanity. He loves people. When he was alive, he loved people. He just loved life. That's the kind of person that he was and still is, because he's not gone. I mean, he's here. He's right here. We just don't see him, but his energy is very strong, and he really wants to share his love and his support, and he's just really happy that he can speak also, that he has a voice, and yeah, he's really pleased. And well, basically all of my spirit guides are pleased. Yeshua and Mary Magdalene and the Arcturians have been popping up also. I love it. I love feeling the connections, and we're only gonna feel them much stronger now, because even people in the spiritual community were already very connected and connecting in meditation and everything, but now it's gonna be even more so. And they've been closer than ever, especially since everything this is happening. I feel their presence like it's magnified. The energy is much bigger. The love is much more felt. I feel it all around me. I feel it in me. They're like, we got you, don't worry. And even if people are so much in fear right now, this is not over for us. This is not over yet. I keep saying, this is not over yet. It's gonna be okay, The world that we're dreaming of, the world that we have been working towards to, it's happening already. The change is happening. And so I'm just asking, is there anything that they would like to share? And I just keep hearing the saying that change is coming, and just sit back. And Paul is saying just sit back, relax, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. We got you. So I will continue to write for those that are interested in reading my messages. I have a whole team. I don't know, I might even channel some more of my spirit guides. I tend to do more channeling of the Ascended Masters, of my galactic friends, or the higher selves. But there's a whole, team also that has been on Earth, like Paul Walker. And there's others, there's also Robin Williams is very present today. And to me, Robin Williams has a very funny energy. He's he can make you laugh. and we need to laugh at this time more than ever. I think this is the time to feel joy, to spread joy and happiness. So if you have been feeling spirit guides, that are used to be alive, like celebrities and everything around you, connect with them. They know what life on Earth is. They've been here, and this is also the reason why they're so eager to connect with all of us. They're like, we know, we know what's going on. We've been there through everything you've been through. So please, connect. Even if you can't hear them, it doesn't matter. You can still feel them. They can still help you. They can still give you signs, and you can just chat with them, telepathically. They always hear you, and they will always do their best to connect with you in the way that they can, that you can receive it. For me, it always start with feeling something. I'm feeling an energy, and then I can connect with it and tune into it. For me, it happens very naturally, so half of the time I'm not even realizing I'm channeling someone. It happens a lot when I speak to friends, it's just something natural, and everyone has it. So yeah, that's how it's happening. I pulled the cards because I was interested in what they have to say, and the card that came up is Divine Guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. It's just, to me, it's all purple. Like, connect to your divine guidance. It's there with you. It's there to help you. Connect with like-minded people. Connect with friends. Online support. Everyone has their own vision of life, their own vision of how things are, and the people that you resonate with, well, talk to them, make connections, share your experiences, share the love, like in the last post that I'm saying. So this is my way of sharing the love, and I have not made a video in a long time, but I just wanted to give you guys some support and thank you for commenting on my work, on the messages, and for sharing what I've been doing. It's really so nice to see that you guys resonate with what I do. I always say, even with teachers, like spiritual teachers or people that you look up to, always use discernment, always use your own wisdom. Even if I say something and you don't resonate it, which is cool, it's fine. Listen to your own heart. You don't have to agree with everything. Everyone has their own truth based from their own perspective. We still have our own filter. We're human. That's always gonna happen, and it's normal, and it's good, and it's that's how we learn from each other. So let's continue to learn from each other, and I'm gonna continue posting, and I really appreciate your support. So if you guys have been wanting to get a painting from me, don't hesitate. Please connect with me, or if you just want to say something, comment. For the people that have connected with me, know that I always answer. I don't, I'm always happy to have a chat and to hear what you have to say. I love that. I love connecting to people. Doesn't matter how. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Take care, stay positive, sending you a lot of love and a huge